Ian.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Hero Club Live. I am your Dungeon Master, Dylan McCullum, and this is Hero Club Live, and we are Hero Club. And if this is your first time here, this is not what we do for the main thing of Hero Club. Our main thing is our podcast, where we take our tabletop role-playing sessions that we record live around the table. We edit them down with sound effects and music into these tight, quick audio anthologies. We got all sorts of genres. We love playing around with genre. We got Western. We got sci-fi. We got pirates. We got noir. We got, Appalachia werewolf fun. We got, what else do we got?
Space.
Did I not say space? I'm saying space
Santa.
again.
Christmas.
We got
Christmas.
a couple of Christmases. Wow. Hey, thanks, Jacques.
Jack Quaid with a party of one.
Thank you, Jacques for the raid. That's very kind of you.
Hi, Jack.
Hey,
Hi, Jack.
Hi, Jack.
Woo!
We got seasons with Jack Quaid and without, so take your pick. This is our second live stream campaign on Hero Club Live. If you want to watch our first live stream campaign, that is over on our YouTube. If you want to watch the previous episodes of this campaign, that is also on our YouTube. Go watch them, please. It's a great time. I'm going to explain everything about this campaign, PairOfSocks Lost, in a moment, but let's get to the lovely people surrounding me. Let's do that now. Let's start with, Oh, I think I know who has a grievance tonight. John, tell us who you're playing, something about yourself, and tell us about how dry your pants are.
All right, so my name is John Madison. I play a turtle chef named Tone, and enuresis is a serious condition that people sometimes have where they pee their pants, and there's nothing to be embarrassed about. And I was saying before we started that my character had Peter Pan, where they were hooked. They were hooked, where they played pretend and had a food fight, and mashed potatoes came out of a spoon and made pretend food. And Hannah was making fun of me for saying I peed my pants.
Saying I Peter Pan sounds like I peed my pants, and I stand by it.
Hannah,
Also,
you will be
fun fact
given your
about
time.
turtles.
You'll be given your time to defend yourself.
So sorry.
Also, a fun fact about turtles is that salt. Sometimes it looks like they're crying, but it's actually a salt excretion gland near the corner of their eye to get rid of excess salt. So, there you go.
Well, I learned something new today. Natasha, please tell us who you're playing, and whatever you want to tell us.
Thank you so
Right,
much.
your pants.
I'm playing Princess Griselda Calzini, who is a Pallet Elf Druid level 4, and is also a monarch still, and I have a pig named Ladybug, and I didn't make fun of John, just so everyone knows. And I'm actually a very nice person. That's it. Thank you. I concede my time.
Right, of course.
Mhm.
Jasmine, tell us who you're playing, who you are, and I guess, did you make fun of John, or are you on the right side of history?
I'm Jasmine. I play Zara. She is a level 4, right? Level 4 rogue fighter. And I know a lot of you guys might be thinking it's probably Jasmine, but it was not me. I did not make fun of John. That was, yeah.
Understood. Marty, please tell us who you're playing, who you are, and your stance.
My stance?
Your stance on the matter, Martin.
The John thing?
Yeah.
I've been toning that out. I'm Marty Abbey Schneider. I play Golzog Intestine Scarf, the orc, monk on paper, punchy boy in practice, and very excited to get past this childish tomfoolery and play some D&D.
Yes, you have in fact been toning that out. Hannah! Hannah, please tell us who you are, who you're playing, and explain yourself.
I am Hannah. I play Marabella, a level 4 cleric of the grave. Marabella, Graven Eye. Wee, she's a dwarf. Yarg. Almonds are a member of the Peach family, is my fun fact for the week. And it sounded like John said, I peed my pants. So I took it upon myself to say, you peed your pants. And then John got very sensitive about it, which makes me feel like he or someone very close to him has a condition where they pee themselves a lot. It unopened a Pandora's box, and I apologize.
I did write a sketch once where a dad was really nervous about meeting his son-in-law and peed his pants.
Look,
That's good stuff.
Here on Hero Club Live, there is precedent for this. Our previous DM, Daddy Primavera, all hail. Daddy Primavera made one of our players poop their pants in canon, and we all remember it fondly. And we made
I think
fun
our
of
campaign
him.
ended with
Wait,
all
which
of us
character was
shitting
that?
ourselves.
That was, of course, Zygo
We're not listening
Coiltail.
back. Oh, sure.
That was, of course, Zygo Coiltail. The campaign ended. This is a spoiler. I won't tell you any story spoilers, but it did end with George proclaiming everyone poops their pants, loudly and excitedly.
Oh!
Just so you all are aware. So, if you happen to see a frog who can sing in this campaign, watch out! I'm coming for you. And it might not be poop this time, John. It might be
No.
pee.
If
But
I was
anyway.
ever
What
Well,
what
I
was ever-
what other options? Go ahead. Sorry, Marty.
if I was ever guessing which campaign would have a singing frog in it, it would be a Feywildy this type of campaign.
Yeah,
So,
of course.
That's true.
Anyway, this is PairOfSocks Lost. This is a campaign based off of the 5e adventure Wild Beyond the Witchlight. But as you could probably guess by the way we were just talking, I have mangled that book to bits. The maps are accurate. The content is not. It is me, basically, which I think for a first-time DM, this is how I've decided to do it. This is how I think you should all do it. Take your headcanon and fan canon of books that were written a long, long time ago, smash it into one little thing, and then force your friends to just walk through the headcanon that you have of these characters, and then just tell them to deal with it. Just be like, hey, here's a wicker basket dog, and its name is Toto. Did you like that? And everyone goes, yeah, we did like that. And I go, ha 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 ha, I fooled you all. Hello, Stevie, it's nice to see you. Anyway, this is a campaign based very much on Phantom Tollbooth, Wizard of Oz, Peter Pan, specifically of the Hook variety, if you haven't noticed already. And yeah, we're gonna get on into it. We have also Hannah returning after a 2-week absence, and so there's a lot to catch up on. And let's do that now, shall we?
Yeah.
Thank you, Natasha. Last we left off, our party brokered a truce with the brigand prince Agadon Longscarf and his band of Harrigan. In their debauchery and dinner of the night before, they all took some time to just try to get to know each other. Some of them more successful than others, some of them trying to find ways to shepherd the sleeping Marabella across hither to thither. Some venturing down into the basement below the tree stump to meet the wicker dog. A dog lost and confused and angry and sad, waiting for their owner to return. Vigilant, resolute that they will not leave until their owner remembers home and comes back to get them. A dog that, after some convincing, Griselda learned their name was Toto. Up top, Tone was able to really whip into shape two wannabe sous chefs. Really, at the moment, just line cooks. But was able to create a few magic items and starting to feel the power of his magic come to the forefront in ways that he never understood before. And after naming, or nicknaming, the two rabbits Swoopy and Doopy, he knew that he was becoming the chef he always wanted, but still, after being able to imagine and make this food, no taste comes to his lips or tongue. And Zara basically hid from any kind of ridicule or scrutiny from the rabbits, being the one who primarily killed their friends and brethren, but gained the ire of Iris. After sitting down for a while, they all agreed to move towards thither. The only way to do that, Longscarf told them, was to gain a passport. And to do that, they'd need a guide. The only rabbit still with their shadow intact, Iris. From there, we move back a bit, or to the side. Asleep in their hammock. From the moment that they touched the spade of aces, that inky black oil slick metallic of this tiny shovel, Marabella, it's a familiar sight. You've been in this dreamscape before. Not so much all the time back in your world, but here you've been here a couple of times now. This almost landscape where around you is immediate visage. You can see everything, but right beyond your immediate line of sight, it's almost this white void. Wherever you step in time, the picture around you inky swirls and fills in almost like a painted world. This graveyard that you're back in. Wherever you step, the picture becomes clearer, but behind you, the white void again. But you're back here. The things that you remembered or seen before. The red. The trail. The cards. But now in your hand this time is this spade, this tiny shovel. Jet black. Almost a cascading rainbow when you move it, like an oil slick. What do you do?
I think I'm gonna do what I did last time and follow that trail.
Okay. Make a survival, I'll say survival, perception, or investigation. Any of those.
Okay, you said survival, perception, or investigation. I'm gonna go with survival. Nat 20!
Holy shit. Okay.
Give me that trail!
So holding on to this.
Trail moves.
You're looking at the spade. And the trail illuminates. Deep reds. And it's that familiar graveyard, and you see the drips of red. And you're starting to notice within the red a familiar pattern, or not so much a familiar pattern, just within little blood droplets. You also see something very odd. But to you it's not odd because it makes sense in a weird, twisted way. Amongst the blood spatter, you'll see a little red heart. Perfect. Then a little red diamond. Perfect. A few more scattered red hearts and diamonds. As you follow this trail.
And this is in the blood, or the blood is made up of solely hearts and diamonds?
As you're looking, that's a very good question. And as you're looking, you can see that it is clearly like a blood spatter, but you're right. They are almost like a painting, an abstract painting. It is made up of those.
Okay.
You know what they're supposed to be. You know that this is a blood splatter, but they are made up of these images. And with a nat 20, you also see, as you're walking, the familiar gravestone of your mother. Or at least, your mother. You know it's your mother's gravestone, but as you and I both know, the memory of her wanes. But something that would barely catch your eye, if not for that nat 20, is just a little black clover.
And it's next to...
Just like almost like sticking out of the ground as if someone had like planted it. There. In the ground, in the grave. 3 prongs.
It's coming out of the center of the grave?
Mm-hmm.
Can I dig it up with... No. Let me, with the spade, I'll get a little of the diamond heart blood and put it at the base of the clover club.
Okay. Make a nature check with advantage.
Nature. You said with advantage?
Mm-hmm.
Good. 16.
16, okay. So you put like the heart, the blood around it?
Yes.
Okay.
Using the spade, if that matters.
You drizzle it on like water in this weird landscape. And on the grave, like you see this patch of dirt, this rectangle. You see the clover, this club, react and kind of split. And one goes to the corner, one goes to the bottom corner. And in this rectangle of a grave, it is becoming this ghastly looking card. And you see Clover at the top corner, Clover at the bottom corner. and then it flips. Hard at the top, hard at the bottom. Flips. Diamond at the bottom, diamond at the top. Flips. Spade, spade. Make a wisdom saving throw with advantage for me, please.
If I'm gonna understand that note, a wisdom.
Yeah.
Wisdom save. Advantage. And add 20 again.
Holy shit, Hannah.
Thank you, Hannah.
Holy shit.
Woo!
Holy shit. Okay.
That's awesome.
That's crazy. I've rolled 3 times and I've only had 2 nat 20s.
A hand comes shooting out of the grave. Like noises start happening, almost as if someone's speaking backwards. Just rising up, cracking their neck, is a skeleton, seemingly of your mother. And slowly, almost in reverse, you see the skin, the clothes, start flying back on to her. The face blurred, as you can't seem to remember it fully. It's blurred. It's going back and forth. Sometimes it looks like an older version of yourself. Sometimes it looks like you. Sometimes it looks like just nothing. And then it's just the body of a Drogar woman. Looks very much like your own. But just 2 hearts, then 2 spades, then 2 clovers, then 2 diamonds. And it just flips back and forth between those. But with that
That's
nat
on the
20,
grave still?
No. It's literally they have risen up and their head has now become that image of like that.
Gotcha.
With a nat 20 though, you know that this thing right now can't hurt you. There's nothing to fear other than the fact that it is frightening in and of itself.
Right.
But you are not in danger at the moment.
Okay.
In any way. You are realizing that your mind is slowly putting together a trauma, a memory, and something that was lost, and trying its hardest to find an answer.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
Mom? Is that...
Oh.
It's me. It's Marabella.
Oh. Flips from diamonds to hearts. So, you're the one I have to thank for this. Marvelous.
Can I insight check?
Lovely to meet you. Go ahead.
Yeah, who dat? Oh my gosh, 26. Wow.
26. I mean, you know that's... You don't really remember your mom much, but that's not your mom.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever's happening here, that's not your mother that you're talking to.
Mm-hmm. So they said it's a pleasure to meet me.
Yes. And then
Okay.
it flips from the hearts. I think it was said hearts. Either way. It
Mhm.
flips to the hearts to the diamonds.
Yeah. It's really nice to meet you. Interesting. You don't seem afraid of me. You really should be.
Who are you? I'm really good at putting people in the ground, but seeing them come back out, something's wrong.
Clubs.
But I'm not people. Some people say I'm a bit of a card.
Spades.
I see you're holding something very, very powerful. Interesting. This is going to be very, very fun for me.
Why?
Because you hold the weapon of the traitor. And my queen will be very, very happy with me when I pry it out of your cold, dead hands.
The hearts again.
Well, okay, I'm gonna take a shot in the dark here.
Mhm.
um, what makes you think Sibylna is gonna help you if you give her this?
Oh, no. No. I never liked that bitch. Horrid queen. Mine is the true queen. The one that has always been the true queen, not the queen of glass, not Sibylna, no. The queen of cards.
Ah,
At least that's what she goes by now.
what she used to go, boy. Never heard of a queen of cards.
God! Diamonds.
Oh, well. There was a time where there wasn't as much unity as there is now. Used to be just Queen of Hearts. But she soon brought the rest of the suits under the banner. With a little bit of my help. Of course. Gotta have the most powerful card in the hand, of course. But anyway. Dreaming in Prismere is a dangerous thing. Never know who might show up to have a little chat. But it was nice to meet you. And say thank you for all you've done in service of the Queen of Cards. It has truly been helpful.
Well, how else can I be of service?
Well, you could die?
Well, I can't do that more than once, and if I've already helped, I'm assuming I helped a different way the first time then, considering I haven't died.
Oh. But you don't know. And if you don't know, then I won't tell. Secrets. Secrets.
I'm really good at keeping secrets.
Oh, I'm sure you are.
Half of the fun of a secret is sharing it with someone, don't you think?
Oh.
Something naughty about it?
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
That's fair! Very fair, had to try.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, deception? Oh boy.
Or, yeah, deception or persuasion, either one you want to do.
Should I take my 0 or my 0? I'll go with the 0 for 200, please. Oh, okay, 9 and 10, so 9.
You can see that, like, Clubs is about to say something, and you just see it, like...
No. This is not how we do things. But it was a very good shot. That one is very fun. Very interesting. I think this is where we say goodbye for now.
You like games, don't you? Your deck of cards. That's what it's all about. It's a game. I can't play if I don't know what I'm doing. Clearly you're powerful. You think you're going to win. What's the secret?
Make a persuasion check. Just flat persuasion.
Okay. Can I cast guidance on myself?
Sure.
Does magic work in this little weird dream
Yeah, of course.
Okay, cool. Oh my gosh, I forgot I have guidance. Bless. Not bless. Different. You know. Okay, here we go. Okay. Of course, I rolled a 1. But whatever, 14.
14. I'll roll for it.
Okay.
It looks like you don't play cards very much, so I will let you in on this very simple secret. Depending on the rules of the game, different cards mean different things. The spade that you have in your hand, it is very powerful. Some might say the most powerful card in the deck, but certain rules allow for other cards to be powerful. Ace is very, very strong. But you can disregard most other cards. Except for the aces. And in this game...
And this kind of creature leans in very closely, and you can see all the faces kind of flower at once, and in this one voice,
Deuces Wild.
and you just see, once again, the grave kind of flips up, and you just see the 2 of spades, 2 of hearts, 2 of clubs, 2 of diamonds, as the grave kind of collapses on you, and you wake up. The rest of you. It is about around the time that you have been with Iris, getting ready, getting all of your provisions for this trip ready to go, and Marabella, after not really doing anything for a couple of hours, I think it was around like 18 hours fully, like you slept and
Sorry, all.
just kind of shoots up. Yes, Marty.
And I did not succeed in making like a small person Bjorn, right?
No, you didn't.
Okay, great. So she's on like the ground.
Yeah. I mean, you were. I think you were on your way to, but you didn't get the help that you wanted.
I
from...
still think it would be good for us to have if we wanted, because it could probably fit Ladybug in it too. I was trying to put you in a baby Bjorn while you were asleep.
That's so amazing. I love that so much. Thank you.
I was also trying to stuff you in a bag of holding with a
That was
straw
Oh,
so
did
that
that.
you could breathe.
Okay, I was like,
You
oh
did
no.
the bag of holding thing.
He said
I tried.
That. He said that.
Oh, I thought you said he was also trying to do that.
No. I took ownership for my bag of holding and my pee.
Oh my God, Marabella!
I looked down at the spade of aces.
Mm-hmm.
Anything different?
No, the Spade of Aces is still there, very much there. I will tell you this right now: you are attuned to it. It has it is a +1 focus, so it's +1 to your spells and saving throws, and not saving throws, your spells and your spellcasting DC, whatever that is. Yeah.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
It has another thing, but that's to be discovered.
To be continued.
Yeah, the
Okay.
Spade of Aces has another thing, but right now it's just a like +1 focus.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
I'll have to figure out how to
+1
add that
magic
later.
focus. I forget if those are easy to find, but if not, we'll just do that later.
Okay. I saw cards. There are 4 of them. Have any of you heard anything about the Queen of Hearts?
Would we have?
Yeah, we have.
You hear, like a couple rabbits just are like, and just like scatter, and Iris is like, because Iris is like close to you, just like, what's that? What you saying? But the Queen of Hearts?
Yeah, sorry, I'm Marabella. I don't think we've met.
She's awake.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
sorry. I've missed a lot.
Marabella, this is Iris. Iris,
Hi,
Marabella.
Right. So the first
We-
thing that happens is from your slumber is that you wake up screaming about the Queen of Hearts. You should be careful about saying that name.
Yeah, I didn't know. I had a pretty scary. I had a really bad dream. I knew I was safe, but if I didn't know that, I would have been proper scared.
Griselda's just like petting Sierra, right? Because Sierra gave Iris a bad look.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Griselda's just petting Sierra. If you want to talk, I'm here. There's lots that's happened.
Okay.
Same
And she like
here.
turns her back. She's like, Keeps
Are you hungry or thirsty?
Yeah, do we have any beer left?
You've been asleep from, I don't know, 2 days?
Oh, both. Yeah.
One day.
Yeah. I'll take both. We've got any food or water or beer. Heck, I'll try anything.
How much? Do we have any of that left, Dill?
I mean, for sure.
I got
food.
lots of beer.
Yeah, I don't
I
think.
got beer.
Yeah, you for sure have stuff left to give.
I've got my alchemy jug. I can pour beer whenever you all want it.
Oh, I thought that was just you made a gallon and that was it.
It makes a gallon. I think there's like a day restriction.
There's like a cooldown, but he can like do it again.
Oh, then
Right.
I'll have a beer so that she doesn't have to drink alone.
You know,
What is it, 10 a.m. we could drink?
Morning beers?
Morning beers, and then I'll just go and I'll start pouring beer
Morning
for every.
beers. I don't know.
everyone.
I've never had a beer in the morning.
Marabella's awake.
Where's
And then
the
I'll just-
old guy who
Yeah.
wouldn't talk to me?
Make a perception check.
Nat 20.
Woo!
Wow.
Um,
It's a hot night.
Finally,
Your
I got it.
watches.
he's standing sheepishly off in the corner. He looks like he was trying to hide, but he's
Does he
standing.
look like he
sheepishly
could use a morning beer?
I mean, yeah.
Golzog's gonna bring him one.
When you go over, I forget. What did you ask of him when you were talking with him? Did you ask him? Yeah. What did?
If he would be, I proposed that if he could make me, like basically a harness that could hold a small creature in it, I would do some art or calligraphy for him, whatever he wanted.
You look over at him and he looks, kind of looks at you and goes like,
hello.
Golzog's gonna hold out the beer and be like, "Hey, here's a beer, and you don't have to do anything in return or whatever. You can just have it."
Make an insight check.
All right. Insight. Oh, botch.
No!
He looks.
Had to happen at some point.
He looks like
Scared
he
my
has. It looks like his eyes are welling up with tears of rage, looking at you.
Does he take the beer?
He does.
Okay, great, because I was gonna drop it out of fear, if not. Okay, well, enjoy. And Golzog isn't gonna move away, but he's gonna bury his face in his own beer.
He likewise starts drinking it.
And Golzog's gonna keep drinking until he stops taking a sip of his beer. Like, remember in Thor 1?
Yeah.
What, like Thor and stuff? Like, I'm doing that.
Matches you.
Okay. Keep going.
To see who gets there first, make a con save. This isn't to like see who goes like gets drunk. It's just to see who finishes it first.
Who finishes? 22.
Wow.
You down it so fast. This is a little rabbit. You're
Golzog. Golzog is going to at that last absence of beer at the end of any beer you ever drink. He's like gonna sort of pretend to take a while drinking that, hoping the guy finishes at the same time as him.
Make a deception check. So many rolls for this.
Sorry. 18.
Oh! Sorry.
That villain reaction.
He rolled an 18 insight. So he stops after he's done.
Golzog brings his cup down, which he's been done with for a while.
Were you trying to make me feel better about myself?
I just don't know what the customs are here. I thought we were supposed to drink them at the same time.
Were you slowing down on account of me?
No, I drank it all right away, and then just held it there. Fully blowing up his own spot.
So you did.
Yes.
I made you something.
What?
Just like reaches down and slaps in front of you just a harness.
Oh, man. I forget. Did I do the art for him already? I don't think I did.
You did art for... You did... What you did was a test art that made him cry because it reminded him of his daughter, but you didn't
and I
see
rolled...
it. You didn't
and I
know
rolled
that you
badly to tell if he liked it, so I thought he didn't like it. Okay, cool. Golzog is going to hold up the scarf and attempt not to cry at how is it great? Is the scarf not the scarf? Is the harness really well done?
Yes.
I'm going to try not to. Golzog's going to be like, this is really fine workmanship. So I didn't catch your name. What's your Golzog intestine scarf?
My name is Daryl.
Golzog is going to reach his hand out for one of those gladiator handshakes and be like, thank you, Daryl.
Kind of shaking, also trying not to cry. Little old rabbit hand goes for the arm.
Golzog.
And Golzog does like a dad trying not to cry nod and is like, I will not forget this. And then goes back to join the rest of the group.
As you're going, he turns around and goes, Golzog.
Yeah?
Just keep doing what you're doing.
You too, Daryl. So this harness, can it hold... it can hold small creatures?
Yeah, it can hold like a small creature.
Okay, so like if...
Like not a medium, because like, yeah.
Yes.
It can hold
but
a small
like,
creature.
can it put a humanoid or like Ladybug if she needs to go in the harness?
You could like, yeah, you could get it down to like, because I think that Ladybug is small. I don't think Ladybug's tiny. I think Ladybug is
okay, cool.
Small technically. I'm making Ladybug. I think Ladybug is tiny, but you can.
Oh, that's really cute.
But you can make
Can I cinch it to the point that it'll hold a tiny pig?
I don't think you could cinch it for like no, because I think tiny's
not
like
a fairy.
Yeah, I think Ladybug is small.
Small.
So
okay.
yeah.
She's on the small end of small. So, but basically, if somebody can't walk and I want to carry them, but have both my hands free, the harness works. Okay.
The harness works for that. It would still obviously impede your movement, but you could still use your arms.
Even if I count as large when I carry all the...
Yeah, well, with small characters, then no. Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah. It would. It is susceptible. I will say, like, because it's not magic, it's susceptible to being broken, but you can always repair it.
Right.
And you have an artificer who can like repair it and stuff like that.
Awesome. I'm just gonna put it in my inventory as Bjorn.
You
small
can put it
small
as
creature Bjorn. Yeah.
Yeah.
Small. Awesome. Thank you. And now I am wearing it. Golzog is just wearing it empty.
Are you wearing it backpack style or baby Bjorn style? Because it can be done as both.
For right now, it's empty baby Bjorn style.
Okay.
I'm ready to go.
Is that patented?
I gotta ask Daryl.
I think you should give him that advice because, I mean, I could see that becoming a huge hit in this. I haven't met a lot of people here, and I've forgotten most of what of the things that have happened, but, I mean,
hey,
Daryl could rise far above his station here.
Make a
cool... What's the currency here?
What?
Make a cool... Okay.
Daryl, is this patented? My compatriot wants to know.
Well, what's that?
I don't know what patenting is either, but
A patent is a really horrible way for you to it's actually a good way for you to protect your intellectual rights, but you should do it or other people may try to they may see Golzog's amazing gift and try to capitalize on your creation. I'm also, before I went in, I think maybe I had a stint where I shadowed a lawyer for this is the second contracting role play we've made at 3 Adventures, but I've lost a lot of memory. So maybe at some point I met with a lawyer. I don't know, but I think maybe you should consider, not right now, we've got things to do. Consider just saying, like, take some markups of
I
your
don't know how you can
invention and then
steal-
sign it and then mail it to yourself. Never mind.
Can I
I'm
sidle up to Iris?
Sure. Daryl looks truly confused as he's
John's
trying
gone.
to piece it together. Yeah, you.
Anyway, let's get out of here.
Daryl has a response, but yeah, you sidle up to Iris, Marabella.
Oh yeah, I just want to ask her about the Queen of Hearts. So Marabella kind of goes over to Iris and is like, "Hi, welcome to the group." Yeah. So what's the deal with the Queen of Hearts?
Okay. First thing, if you're going to be going over to... If we're going to be going over back to thither, here's a few things you need to know. One,
Okay.
she don't go by that anymore. Alright?
Right.
And
Okay, what does she go by now?
Queen of Cards. Okay?
Queen
It's
of
very,
Cards, okay.
very particular. She is very particular. That has always been the thing. She's very particular about blooming everything. So, it doesn't even matter if you're one of her supporters. If you call her the Queen of Hearts, and she's said by decree that she's the Queen of Cards, she will lop your head right off.
Mm.
Second, she's a tyrant. An absolute blooming fascist. Alright? Miserable woman. As far as I've known, absolutely the worst. Has an army of cards working for her. Don't know how strong it is. Some chess pieces too. Though a lot of them died in the war. And then different factions, supporters, rabbits. It's been a long war. And she's been around a long time. Why do you want to know?
Well, so she's currently in Titter right now.
Yeah, she's in there.
And does she have a lot of power outside of her own realm?
Well, she has a few people who wander outside. I mean, do you mean about around outside of thither or outside of the house?
Outside of her land, like her kingdom.
Oh, I mean, yeah, she's powerful. She doesn't really leave that much, though. I mean, neither of the queens do. But she stays in place for the most part. Haven't really seen her outside the castle in years, actually. But she has her cards and her people do her bidding. Spies, assassins, it's kind of at a stalemate at this point. And last we heard, if there's been no movement, it's been kind of a war of attrition and 1,000 cuts and bruises, not really so much battlefields anymore. Which Queen of Glass fucking hates, because she wins every fucking battle she goes into, and she hates this fucking political shit, but that's the way the Queen of Hearts is battling now, so.
So it's the Queen of Glass and the Queen of Cards who are fighting each other.
Yeah. All me blooming life.
When did it start?
Before I was born. Like, most of us, except for a couple, we were born when Prismia was already bad. So, we only know what our parents told us. They tell us that, basically, it was long time ago. Queen of Glass came here and fought against the Queen of Cards, and then that has been their entire lives ever since.
Okay. Thanks, I do appreciate it. Just had I had a not so nice dream with a bunch of just different cards in it.
Okay, yeah.
Do you know, there was a heart face who kind of sounded like you. A diamond face that sounded like they were Southern. A club who was very childlike.
Southern where?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, what? Southern what?
Kind of sounded like twangy.
Oh, right. Yeah, I understand that.
You know, like
right, that is universal. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, twangy is everywhere.
Right. And then Clubs was a childlike, very giggly. And then the Spades was Russian.
Oh yeah, no, Russian I know.
Okay, good. Southern? Don't know. Twangy and Russian, yes. Those maybe associates of the Queen.
Look, I don't know every card. Most of them pretty stupid, but they're good fighters and hard to kill. I grew up mostly avoiding them, so sorry, I don't really know them. And also, you may have had just a really bad dream.
That's true. Hey, do you know what it means when deuces are wild?
Well, yeah. But twos are very powerful. They can be anything. They can be any cards. They haven't actually met one that I know of, but I think that's kind of the point. I've heard rumors that twos are the Queen's greatest assassins.
Right. Thanks, Iris. That was helpful.
Anyway, well, everyone, ready to get going? We need to get ourselves passports before we get out there.
Is Longscarf in this?
I mean, Longscarf has been kind of obviously he's seen that Marabella was awake, but Longscarf's kind of been a little bit like hands off. You know, he's been with his people, kind of poring over maps, kind of figuring out what he's going to be doing on his side of things. Clearly, with his people, so he's been kind of off at like whatever you could call it, like a war meeting, but it's literally the same table you are all eating at breakfast.
I'm gonna head over to Longscarf real quick because Iris doesn't like me.
Okay, cool.
Hey, so we're about to head out. Do you have, any items or anything that could help us on this journey to get your shadows back?
You can see a lot of the rabbits like visibly bristle at you asking that in front of them. Like they're all just like, Longscarf is just like,
well, so what kind of things are you looking for?
I don't know, like things that heal you, or a map of the worlds that we're about to explore that we are not really from.
Things that heal you, that's in short supply even for us here. We're a bit stranded. Here there's probably one of the worst places for trade. Places you could get healing, I'm sure it's in Thither. They have a supply chain into the here and there. Which actually has been pretty good at alchemy with all the people who've been coming in. A map though, Iris has got that, so you're set. If you want to look at that, just ask Iris. To be honest with you, she's one of my most trusted mates, so the fact that she's going with you, kind of worth more than most things I could give you physically.
Well, thanks. Well, we'll be back with some shadows.
I mean, alright, I don't expect you to do it quickly. It's this is going to take some time.
Yeah, all right. Well, I'll see you maybe in, I don't know, a couple months, then a year or two. See you then.
Manage expectations. That's
all
good.
right.
How are we
Good luck.
supposed to bring the shadows back?
Good luck out there.
Ditto. What Marabella said.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Are you walking over to talk to him?
It's kind of, a general question of like, feel free to answer, anybody. I don't know if we've discussed this or not.
Yeah. All right.
Like, logistically, it seems a bit hard.
Yeah. No fucking shit. It's been a bit of a issue. The idea is that we trade for them. But the problem is that shadows have a little bit of a mind of their own, so it's been a bit of a problem. One way, theoretically, is that if we get the youth to end whatever hold it has over the shadows, they'll come back. Another way is to capture them and sew them back on to our bodies.
Do you know of anyone who might be able to, who even knows how to sew shadows onto someone?
You know, I would love for you all to feel like we were really a tip-top operation here, but as I said, we got kind of stranded out here. And I don't actually have someone who knows how to do that, but I know that there are people. I know anyone who did know how to do it aren't hither. Might be thither, might be in yon, might be in here and there. If they're in the here and there, that's interesting. People in thither never really had to deal with it much. So sorry to say.
So wait, so we're supposed to go get shadows and we're not quite sure how to transport back here and then sew them onto you and we're not quite sure how to do that either.
Right, okay, you're new. This is more of a... I'm not sending you out on a mission and saying, hey, good luck with it. I'm asking you for help. Like, we're going to help each other. And so you're going to go do some stuff, and then we're going to come back and we're going to figure it out together. I'm not asking for an impossible thing. I'm wanting us to figure it out. We're going to try to work on stuff on our end. You work on stuff on yours. And we're in the same boat here.
No, totally. Just make sure we're on the same page.
No, we're on the same page. It's shit. I'm in a shit situation with my people.
Right.
And you're in a shit situation with yours.
Right.
So, how about we just all acknowledge that we're deep in shit, and then move forward with that knowledge together, and with a little
I've got another
kindness.
question. How did they take the shadows? So we make sure we don't lose ours.
You see, like, a lot of the rabbits just kind of go like, Alright, it's kind of a touchy subject. It was our first night here, and we got
The music's
ambushed.
changing for this?
We got ambushed by Blythe. That big shadow you saw?
Did I see it? Or did I miss that?
No, you saw it, Blythe. It was that big shadow that, I'm pretty sure you saw it.
Okay.
We all thought we were finally getting out of this place, and then it was a rude awakening about how hard this place was. So, be careful of shadows. I don't know how to not get your shadows stolen, just don't get caught by Blythe. It's really all I can say.
Okay. Alright.
We'll find some answers and we'll come back. First things first, we know we need passports. We don't know how to get those. And Iris does.
Yes, that's what I was saying.
So, cheer up. Hey, we won't be around, but I want you to have this. And I'm going to give him the alchemy jug. You and your
No,
gang.
that has all our beer in it.
Shut, Golzog.
No, that's Marty saying that. Golzog is nodding along.
I can make another one.
Oh, great, good. Never mind.
Christ.
Marty almost murdered you.
Look, the beer has been helpful.
Yeah. Your gang clearly loves beer, and this can make a lot of it. So just don't go, pace yourselves. But there you go. Chin up.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Stick by Iris. Obviously nothing is easy out here. It's pretty dangerous. But getting a passport can be a little bit hairy. So off you go then. Good luck. See you on the other side. Iris is like, all right, you ready to go? It's not a long walk, but if anything has happened that we haven't thought of, or if, God forbid, and any shadows out there, or any bullywugs, we might have to get into combat, so be ready.
While we walk, do you mind if I take a look at that map?
Why do you need to look at the map?
I want to see how many wells are in this area.
Oh, is that right?
Yep.
You just want to look at the map a little bit?
I do.
Interesting. That's a fun fact to know. Anyone else want something? Anyone else want stuff?
What's your favorite food? Your favorite food?
What?
What's your favorite? It's a long walk or a short walk. I don't know, but what's your favorite food? What do you like to eat? What's your favorite food? Hankering. What do you have a hankering for? If you had your druthers. If you had your druthers and you pick a meal, what would be in it? I'm walking. I hope we're all walking. We're all walking.
As she is distracted, I just want to see if I can locate where she's put the map.
Okay, yeah. Make an investigation or a perception check.
Okay. Ooh.
So, what's your favorite food? Besides what I made last night, because that was a hit.
Right, yeah.
Clearly.
Would you believe it's carrots?
Great. Great. How do you like them? Stewed?
Well, you really believed that just so easily, didn't you? It's like you wanted to believe it. You wanted that to be true. Yeah, you did.
I think he was just taking what you said at face value.
No, you really wanted it to be carrots, didn't you?
No, I talked to another one of your friends, and they said that their favorite food was puff pastries. So clearly, I don't, and I didn't say puff pastries. Why is that? No, I just was. Do you want to walk in silence? Is that what you want?
Did you really just say something leading and then accuse him of being the asshole? Because I feel like in this situation, you're kind of the asshole.
Huh.
Hey, I won't be able to diffuse any situations until later when I can make another alchemy jug. So could we just...
Well, it's so interesting. Zara is so just chock full of interesting little tidbits of information that just says things. So fun.
Can everyone stop bickering? It's disturbing me. And she's just riding on Sierra.
Oh, we're sorry, princess.
This has nothing to do with being a princess. This has just to do with the vibe.
It is within petting distance of Golzog. Is Sierra or Ladybug nearby?
I mean, yeah, you're walking right next to... you're walking right next to each other, so...
Golzog absent-mindedly, but, maybe a little too fast, because this is making him anxious, scratches Sierra's neck.
Make an animal handling check.
Okay, great.
Also, Jasmine, you see the map is so just clearly sticking out of their, pack. It's not hidden at all. They aren't hiding it. Almost... And you can decide, almost as if they wanted you to see that it's right there, while saying that to you,
Okay. I'm just gonna, can I make a history check on, I don't know, history might be the wrong word, history check on, as we've been traveling through, if I can recognize how many wells we've come across. I know the well with all the 4 items and everything, but...
Yeah, go ahead. And I'll say that as you're when you're walking, you're actually kind of like walking along the docks themselves. And you see that you're making your way. If you go over to the Roll20, I can show you. You're mostly making your way kind of along the docks, along the kind of the river. As you can see up here, like there's that river up towards this like large pond. You can feel yourself like moving this way. You're kind of on the docks at first, and then you transition to like kind of following this path up the river. That's how you're moving along. It's not a far walk based off of what you're doing. I mean, it's kind of far. Like the docks are pretty big. I will say, what did you get on your history check, Jasmine?
4.
Yeah, hard to tell. You can see. Yeah, really hard for you to remember. The trip on the inn at the end of the lane really messed you up about like where you were in relation to everything else, and then also going into the cat's game, like you're like, I don't know where the hell I am. And so much of the swamp feels so monotonous that a lot of different things look similar when you look at them. Like it's hard to see. Yeah, Tosh.
Can I do a perception check of just like our surroundings?
Yeah.
Ooh, a 24.
24. So as you're walking, like as you kind of get to the river, and as you're walking, with a 24, you've kind of been deftly going along. You've like kind of been following along. You can tell very clearly that Iris knows where they're going and is like very kind of beelining, but is also every so often like shushing you all to like sit, like get down for a second and then moving forward. And the surroundings are just kind of swamp, marsh, but this river is very clearly defined, like it's water. And with the 24, you can tell it's oddly like almost pure water. Like there's all the other water around has been very matted and gross and like dirty, and this water is very clear and pure. And as you move further along, it gets like deeper and deeper and more and more and more, where it's like starts as a trickle, and then as you keep moving further and further up, it gets more and more like an actual true river.
Can Griselda like and Sierra ride along the edge of the river so we can see our reflection?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I also want to investigate the water and see if it's safe for them to take a drink.
Make a nature check.
Nature.
I botched petting Sierra, by the way, a while ago.
Okay.
15.
I'd feel guilty if I didn't say it.
Okay, 15. With the botch, Gulzog, you go to pet Sierra, and Sierra truly like ducks out and looks directly at you, and the feeling that you get, Griselda is like,
no one but you will touch me.
Sure. Gulzog with nowhere to put his hands is just like, oh god, during the awkward conversation.
With a 15, you can, it seems safe to drink. With a 15, it seems pretty safe to drink.
Well, the last time I've been around the water, I saw that weird reflection and I freaking fell in. So I'm not going to let them drink it, even if I think it's safe. I'm just going to kind of keep my eye on it. This is just safe water.
Iris then at one point just clearly hears something and goes,
all right, everyone, be quiet.
I'm gonna need everyone to make a stealth check.
Woo.
Could also do a perception check.
Sure. Wait, stealth check first.
I got it.
Are you fucking shitting me?
Did you botch?
No, I rolled a natural 3, so a 9.
Okay.
I have a high,
Wow.
I'm good at stealth, and it's a 9 total.
11.
Okay.
16.
Okay.
What's
Jasmine?
this height?
13. I rolled a 4. I have +9.
Great, great, great. We're going to go to break on that stealth check and see what happens next as they move towards whatever it is that they're supposed to do to get their passport with a very interesting stealth check that was just made. All right, everyone, we'll be back in a few minutes. Go, stretch your legs, get some water, get a snack, and we'll see you on the other side. See you in a second. Bye-bye.
Some bullshit.
Good.
Welcome back, everyone. So you see, Iris. We return to Iris, kind of getting everyone to hunker down. Everyone still is like kind of hunkered down, but maybe doesn't get the memo right away. Maybe doesn't instantly listen to Iris for clearly good reasons. But just, not everyone is hidden completely. But Iris just kind of looks around and goes, All right. I think we're okay.
Can I roll an insight check?
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too, please.
Yeah, roll an insight check.
16.
Oh my gosh. Sorry. 12.
12. You both get the idea that Iris could tell that you all weren't the most stealthy, but also wasn't really sure what she was hearing at the time that she said that.
I'm definitely gonna get away from the water and like kind of in the middle of the party, if I can.
Okay. She goes, all right. Gather round, everyone. So here's the deal. We're coming up to the main lake. This is where, back in the day, apparently mermaids used to hang out in this cove. There used to be, and there is a, there's one still around, the lady of the lake. If you can get one of her scales, that's your passport. Now. Yes.
Is it the type of thing where we could just request a scale, and if we ask nicely enough, she'll bequeath it to us?
Yeah, that is something that you can do. But may I ask for a deal? If you're able to ask to be very nice, she could just bequeath it. But usually in this world, people aren't that kind. However, you could try that. Yeah. What's up?
Above the table, or no, below the table. Griselda immediately remembers the upset mermaid from the carnival and how she helped her, and how Griselda actually has singing powers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You have a mermaid's voice when you sing.
Oh my! I cannot believe And what does that do?
You've never really.
Oh shit!
Jill?
Yeah. What's up?
I'd like to get to work doing like a real nice watercolor of this lake.
Okay, you've never seen the lake.
Aren't we at the lake right now?
You're coming up to it. You've not gotten there.
Got it.
Yeah, like
cool.
You're about to get there, but she's just kind of like preparing you before you get there.
Got it.
Can I look for where the best spot is with the best acoustics for my singing?
You can be on the lookout for that when you get there.
Oh, we're not there yet.
You're not there yet. You're like, okay, so here, if you go to the map again, you are like the lake is here, obviously.
Yeah.
You are like around here. Like,
okay.
Getting close, but like this is why she stopped you there, just like make sure everyone knew what was about to happen, like when you actually got there.
Okay.
So that there wasn't any so that you at least understood what was coming down, you know.
Griselda's gonna go, like, nudge Marabella. Marabella. You remember at the carnival? I helped that mermaid. She was really sad, and then she gave me the singing voice.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna sing, and I'm gonna get us passports.
I think that's a good idea.
Okay,
A good first. I mean, yeah.
You're
like
talking
mermaid,
to
she's a mermaid.
Marabella specifically, right?
yeah.
Golzog internally is freaking out. He's like, I gotta figure out the best angle to do a nice picture from, and I shouldn't, I gotta make sure to be extra polite, because none of us have any other sort of attribute that'll help with this thing, and I don't want to have to fight this mermaid, and oh god, this is gonna be a nightmare.
Hey, Jill?
Yeah, what's up?
I'd like to cast Comprehend Language as a ritual.
Ooh.
Okay.
There we go.
Takes about 10 minutes.
Hell yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So
Iris.
Go ahead.
Iris, when you say mermaid, what do you mean?
I mean, like fish people, fish dragons, fish
dragons.
There's different kinds, yeah.
Because I come from the word mermaid, I think of a very specific image.
Right, yeah. No, so those those mermaids, they're kind of scattered to the wind for the most part. They used to live here. The lady though of the lake, she's a little bit more of like a dragon, a little bit more of like a noodle, but she's still a mermaid.
Did you say a noodle? Okay.
She's like a noodle.
Yeah, she's like
Almost looks like a giant snake.
Yeah.
Right.
But make no mistake, she's a mermaid.
Okay.
Does the mermaid talk?
Yeah.
Is she known to be particularly dangerous?
Yeah.
Can I do an inside check on Iris?
Mm-hmm.
She's being weird.
Okay.
I think that's her vibe.
She's just fucking weird.
Yeah.
A 24.
24. Yeah, like she's just she's just like, yeah. She is very curt with you all, just very like she clearly doesn't want to be doing this with you, but she is honoring the deal. Like she is not lying to you at all. She's not trying to fuck you over. She is going to honor this deal and do what she was told because she's loyal to her guy. Like she's loyal to Longscarf. So she's just answering the questions as like accurately as she knows how to. Like she's not giving me much detail, but it's like, yeah, like, is it dangerous? Yes. Does she talk? Yes. Like that's just, to her, these are kind of like, with a 24, like to her, these are kind of like mundane questions that like children ask. You know?
Ooh. Is there a way? I want to know more about Iris. Like, what does she want to talk about?
Probably nothing with us.
Yeah, what's her fantastic conversation she wants to have?
I think because Griselda is royalty, we should approach with some kind of respect where not like sneak up on the mermaid, but maybe Griselda goes in front and wear her retainers. And if need be, I could act as translator.
I mean, that might work, yeah.
Is everyone okay? Did you just say deuce? Did you,
No,
did you just go like that? that might work.
Iris just holds up,
Fuck you.
Iris like holds up hers and just like, I just kind of stole mine, but like that kind of works for you too. You.
What do you all think?
I think we should try Griselda's singing, because she does sing with a mermaid's voice.
If it doesn't go well, I'll steal it.
That would be amazing. The singing thing, not necessarily the stealing, but I was about to spend 3+ hours on a painting. So
remember in the carnival and I comforted the mermaid who was crying. I feel like this mermaid either might be very emotional, and whatever happens in the carnival also has effects here. And
go on.
I haven't sung yet, but I am gonna sing.
Uh-huh.
And so I think this is a good idea. Is everyone okay?
Please continue.
No more. And she goes,
oh, yes, that sounds like a great idea.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Let's do it.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. Maybe we present the singing and your painting as like a gift or a series of gifts.
I thought I didn't have to do the painting.
Maybe finish that painting.
I'll do the painting.
Along the way, Okay.
If we're within sight of the lake, Golzog will get to work on the painting.
Yeah.
As you are walking, do you guys continue up forward? Okay,
Yar, we're excited for this mermaid.
What is
Yar.
what's the marching order?
I guess Grizzy in the front.
Okay.
Grizzy with the glizzy.
Like, Iris will be in the front just in general, just because like she's guiding you. But okay, so you're in the front.
Who's Grizzy?
Griselda.
Shorthand
yes.
for Griselda.
He's lonely.
I'll take I'll flank Griselda on the right if everyone's okay with that.
I will probably bring up
I could
the
flank her
rear.
on the left.
Okay.
Marty in the middle because he's
Sure.
scared.
But
Back,
Marty
you
also
know what?
can do them if we're getting hurt.
Golzog is scared shitless constantly, but I would like to be on whichever side of Griselda has Ladybug on it, so that if a
Knew
missile
it.
comes by, I take it instead of that sweet pig.
I can be
Understood.
behind then if you want to be on the left. Why
We
don't
should
you be on
probably
the
put
left?
the Monarch in the center. If we're in a wedge, Monarch should be in the center.
Understood.
Yeah.
Oh, are you fucking done? Sorry, my dog just came back in from
Oh
the
my god.
from the balcony.
Wow, Marty. Wow.
Does guidance work on
piece
singing?
of shit.
Yeah,
Who
I
I
was gonna
love.
cast guidance when we get there for you.
For me? Okay.
Yeah, not for me.
So I'm going to ask all of you to make a perception check.
Let's go. Okay. Oh,
All right.
Oh shit, nat 20.
Whoa.
Wow. 9.
I see through mountains.
13.
21.
I am God.
I re-rolled a 1 to get a 25.
Wow.
There she is, halfling
That's such a
girl.
great ability.
So as you're walking up, Iris as well, but all of you, especially you, Tone, you start to hear like chatter. And you very much so. Because you have comprehend languages on, which is not tongues though. But I'd say even with so you can't do that. But I'll say
What says? Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
what does comprehend languages say again?
It says for the duration you understand the literal meaning of any spoken language you hear. You also understand any language you see, but you must be touching the surface on which the words are written.
That's amazing. You're so smart.
So you hear
I see.
like a lot of you start hearing like croaking. And
Face croak.
John,
And you all shit your pants.
John, you hear like
Oh no.
you hear voices though. You hear voices more than anyone. Iris also kind of like hair stands on end and goes like shit. And you hear yes sir. We saw them. We saw a party coming through. They're being led by one of those Herringun. Ah, well. If they're coming here for one of the scales, they shall meet a grisly end. And then you, like, these are only things you hear. You aren't seeing anything yet, but you just hear these, like, loud and clear with that nat 20. Squire Ponch,
Yes.
prepare your singing voice. I think you have a new audience. You then hear a loud, like,
Everyone,
quiet that thing down.
everyone put mud in your ears. Take some mud, put it in your ears.
Wait, what? Okay. And I put in Sierras and Ladybugs.
Iris.
Golzog does the same.
Okay. Iris, I will say this. You can You can all
That's a nice
decide
song.
to. You can all decide to at this moment, like put yourself under the deafened condition, if you'd like.
I don't know.
Who
Wait,
has that
What does
spell?
that mean? Yeah.
Like I'm
Yeah.
saying, like you can, if you really are going to do this and take the time, you can like put yourself under the deafened condition. You can't hear, and you automatically fail any ability check that requires hearing.
Oh my
real-
God.
We don't
real
know
quick.
if the song. Go ahead. Sorry.
What we heard was a guy saying, "They're coming, sir." And the guy says, "Oh, they must be after one of those scales." Squire Paunch, how's your singing voice?
Like
Or
prepare
Squire
your
Paunch.
singing voice. Yeah.
And then we heard like a whale song noise.
Yeah. hmm
Okay.
Maybe they're preparing for us.
But
in a
most
good
of you,
way.
but most of you didn't hear any words. You just heard croaking.
Yes.
Only
yeah.
Tone heard any actual words.
I'll relay everything I heard really
Okay.
quickly, so we can all make a decision together.
Should we go in singing?
Iris just kind of goes, "Oh shit." The soggy court. It's Bullywugs. They must have gotten here. I don't know why, but they're here, and fuck.
I'm gonna do what I can to help fight against them. I could again get sucked off any minute. So
Ew.
No.
Hannah wasn't here for this joke, Marty.
it's not a joke, it's just a term we came up with for getting poofed back to the world. Golzog thinks because he's been in one fight, he's ready to go home because he's found his courage.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So Golzog can't wait to get sucked off, is what you're telling me.
That is exactly what we're
All
telling
right.
you, Hannah.
Oh god.
I think
Jesus Christ.
I think we should all go in singing too. I think we should treat the mermaid with reverence and respect.
Do I have to sing? Even though I'm very brave now, I'm still uncomfortable with singing. And being in front of people in
Because
general.
everyone's gonna have to make a performance check.
Yeah, I think it should just be Griselda, because she's got the mermaid voice.
Oh, but you said you were all going. Well, that's great.
Well, go in with her. singing.
Yes, I agree with that.
Iris kind of goes, "I don't know why you're trying to do that. We're not dealing with the mermaid no more, not really, not at the time. The soggy court is here. That's the problem. The mermaid's a whole other fucking thing."
Could you describe a bullywug to me? Like, what's it look like? Like, big, hairy
someone.
coat, 9 feet tall, horns, like,
It's a
what
frog.
are we dealing with? It's a
frog.
frog?
It's a big frog.
Like, how big?
You see how I'm like a big rabbit?
Yeah? Like, as big as you? Like, your sized frog? Oh, man.
So you're saying we got to deal with the Bullywugs first, and then
Well,
mermaid.
they're here. They're either guarding it or trying to get passports themselves. I don't know.
All
If
right,
they want to
guys.
scales. What was the noise in the back? Does the mermaid make a noise like?
Mm.
Oh yeah, that was it.
What if I cast sleep on everyone? Everyone, all the frogs can fucking sleep. What if I do that?
It's actually not a horrible idea.
Yeah, you could do that.
Iris is like, yeah, that would be lovely. I hope that they all go to sleep.
Can we help?
There's no way to help that.
I don't think so.
What I'm saying is, I don't know. I don't know if going in singing is going to be the thing that we can do.
Okay, can I do a locate object on these fucking bullywogs since I've seen a bullywog with Sir Talavar?
You can't do a locate object on that. You have to do like a locate person, sadly.
Can I? Where are the Bullywugs now?
You don't. Again, you haven't seen them. You kind of like got. You've only heard them walking up because with the
Where
nat
did
20,
they-
with the nat 20, you heard them further in. You can assume they're like all over the lake. Like they're when you get to the lake, they're kind of like all there, and you heard a good amount of voices.
I would like to cast Warp Sight.
Okay.
To try to look around the bushes towards the lake.
Okay, make a perception check.
Okay. It's perception, isn't it? Oh, now I'm rolling absolute dog shit. 9.
9. You are able to kind of see around, and you are able to see. You're not able to see the whole thing. You're able to see like it open up into this big lake, and you're able to see like a couple of these frogs kind of like right at the entrance to where like that little river becomes the big lake. Just like you see like 2 of them there, but that's about it.
Okay. What if I do the spell with the freaking wild companion, like hawk thing? Do some intel.
What does that do?
It goes above everything.
So that the spell or the
Can I only do that in? Oh, I guess I could wild shape too and see if I could see them, right? And as a hawk. Yeah, how about I want to wild shape
idea.
into that.
you want to wild shape into like a bird and go up and see?
Yeah, and go check out where they are.
Okay.
And also see if I can see the mermaid.
What kind of bird do you turn into?
I turn into a very inconspicuous hawk that has a jewel crown.
Okay. There's this moment where do you hand off Ladybug to anyone before you do this?
Reminder that I'm wearing the Bjorn.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I check in with Ladybug to see if she wants to go to Golzog. Kind of like seeing who she wants to go to. She has autonomy.
That's fair.
Looks to Golzog. Oink.
But I put her in the pack, kiss her, mwah, and then whoosh, turn into a hawk.
Yeah, well, so you turn into like a hawk. It's this majestic thing, and you go flying up into the air. Make a perception check as you fly over.
Okay, let's freaking go. Oh God, a 9.
Okay.
I can't do insight. I can't do investigation.
You can.
I did cast guidance on you.
Oh, you did? So then what do I do?
Well, I said I was going to. I would have before you flew up. I don't know if
I
Dylan
believe
will
that.
allow
And
that.
also, I believe it.
I got a 15.
15. Okay, so with a 15, based on what I know of things, you are able to see... Sorry, give me a moment.
Is it on the map?
Give me a second.
Okay. Who's in last place for Ladybug? Marabella?
Yeah.
Someone's got a running thing. It's only because you've been unconscious.
Last place?
Of who she likes.
Oh.
Ladybug is very discerning with who she spends her time with.
So with a 15,
Where am I on this?
For a 15,
Sorry, never mind.
you're able to... You're obviously not on the map yet, but you're able to see this.
This is sick.
You're able to, like, at least see the layout of the
Whoa.
map.
This is fucking dope.
Notably, you don't see any frogs.
God damn it. That's dope though. Okay.
But you do see a big, like, giant, like, creature sitting in this weird little, like, stone alcove, that is, raised above. It's like this weird, like, almost floating island of water, and these weird rainbow steps, that, like, raise up and are almost floating in space. That raise up to this, like, almost basin. And inside this basin is this large, huge creature that looks very still. But you don't see any of the frogs.
Can I do an insight check on the mermaid to see if, like, you know,
I mean,
like
do it, you're pretty high up, so do it with disadvantage. But you can do an insight check. Yes.
disadvantage? Okay, so then I have advantage on it, so it'll just be regular.
Mhm.
24.
24. It looks like it is in pain. And it looks like it is like not, it looks like it's struggling against some kind of magical like stasis. Like it looks like it's struggling.
Can I do an Arcana check?
Sure. Yeah.
Not the point, but okay. I'll try. Oh, fuck. A 5.
Well, it's not the point. It's just that it's very high DC. Yeah, you have no idea what's happening. You have no idea what this magic is.
Can I go down lower to see if I see any of the, as I'm like going down and swooping back, going back to the group, like kind of lower and be like.
Sure. Are you? Yeah.
Things are happening.
Okay. You fly down a little bit lower.
Mm-hmm.
What check are you making?
I want to see if I can see those damn frogs. If I'm lower.
Make a perception check.
22.
You are able to see as you get lower.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah, you're able to see quite a few.
Okay. If I cast sleep, what would that be? What is that?
Well, sleep is a certain radius and a certain amount of HP. You don't know how much HP each of them have.
Yeah.
It would be quite a gamble. And I'll tell you this right now. Sleep, even if you were able to get a few of them, you would be able to get a few of them. You for sure couldn't get all of these in one go. They'd also have to be pretty close to each other. It's a great, sleep is a great spell, and sleep, like especially later on in the fight when like people are getting a little bit weaker, could like knock down like a few of them all at once, and like have them all get knocked out, and people are like, okay, don't even touch them. But like at the beginning of a fight, when you don't know their HP, you can still try it, but like right now, it'd be kind of hard.
Okay, thank you.
Just because like you have to roll the HP, and you might be able to get a couple of them, so it might still be worth it. But
okay, am I close enough to cast? I guess I can't cast anything else while I'm a hawk, right?
No.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna go back to my peeps and relay what I saw.
Were you all doing anything while Griselda was on her mission?
Yeah. With the 25 from earlier, could I discern, even though I don't know what they're saying, in which direction I hear the voices?
Yeah, for the most part. Yeah, you knew, like, you have an idea of where they were coming from. You have an idea of and like with that nat 20 and that 25, you were able to hear, even though like you couldn't see them, because also you, like, Iris stopped you all short mostly so that you weren't seen, right? Because like you weren't gonna be like moving out into the clearing, because like it's pretty much like once you go out into the clearing, there's no like trees around you. It's pretty like you're just there. So it was like, let's not go that far, because like it'll just be there. You could have heard, like with a nat 20, you hear at least like 9 voices talking.
Okay. We know they're about to attack us, or we know that they're going to attack us based on what they said, or that they don't. And it sounds like, from what Griselda said, that they're holding the mermaid hostage in some way. I mean, can we glean any of that?
Well, I mean, yeah, is Griselda coming back and telling you everything?
Yeah, I told them everything.
Okay.
Based on that combination of knowledge, it sounds like these bullywogs are bad news.
Iris is like, yeah, Right, you don't. You either don't listen or you don't know. But yes, the bullywugs work with the youth. All right.
I don't know whether to trust you. Earlier, you said you like carrots, and then you were just fucking with me. So, are there any?
Do you want to know? I like fried chickpeas. That's what I like.
Are
the
grass?
Go ahead.
Huh?
Is the grass tall by the bollywogs or no? That's like completely clear.
I mean, it's not tall, but for you, that's fine.
Okay.
Like Golzog could not hide in it. You 1,000% could.
Okay. While Iris and Tone are fighting, I'm just gonna like use the cover of the grass to like sneak, not close, like just get close enough to like kind of position them and see if I can get maybe the jump on this one who's kind of far out. Sorry, I can't point to my screen. That doesn't help anyone. Right back.
Okay. Make a. I'm gonna put you over there. Make a stealth check.
And I was gonna ask if I wanted to hide and sort of get the jump on this guy. You said I couldn't hide in the grass, but what would I need to do? Could I do a stealth check, or am I just there's no hiding for me?
I'm gonna be honest. It's gonna be a little bit difficult.
Okay.
Just out of game, I'm gonna tell you right now. The stealth check you made earlier alerted your arrival.
Sure.
They know you're coming. So
Yeah, and they said
they said you're coming. So
They said we know they're coming.
So they're kind of already prepared for you to eventually arrive.
Good to know.
But you. So I don't know if you could really sneak up, especially because there's nothing really for you to hide around.
I got
for
it.
you specifically, Golzog.
Sounds no worries. I'm a shithouse.
Can I? How deep is the water?
That you do not know. You have no idea.
Can I go underwater to see? I mean, in the river into the lake.
Sure, you can try that.
I have a breathing underwater speed
Right.
for
Jasmine?
an hour. So
I rolled a 1 and then I rolled a 21.
Okay. Okay, so you believe that you're hidden. Doesn't look like anyone's looking at you. Tone, you go underwater, and it does feel like you're able to, like, get submerged. It's like the stream's pretty deep, but it's like it's a little bit shallow here still.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say this when you're looking at the map, gang. Like up where you can see like the white water, you can still like stand in it.
Got it.
When you get to like out here, fully submergible.
Okay.
But you can kind of get under, you know?
Can I ask one other question before I assume we do something big?
Mm-hmm.
Are there any heavy rocks around?
Make a survival check.
Okay. 13.
13. Nothing really that heavy around. There are some rocks.
Okay.
But nothing really that heavy.
All right. Sounds good.
Where are you all positioning yourself? Because I will tell you right now, with the earlier stealth check, you're not getting a surprise round or anything like that. We're going to be rolling initiative.
Well, is Ladybug still strapped to me?
That's up to Ladybug and Griselda.
Golzog's gonna look to Griselda and Ladybug and be like, do you guys want to keep it this way? I totally understand if you want to take her.
Check in with Ladybug. Look at her. Does she want it?
Looks back to you and just kind of like, oink.
Oh, no, I need my baby.
Golzog's like, yep, right, totally understand. And like gonna lift Ladybug bodily to Griselda.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna move to here.
Also, hello, Raiders. Thank you so much for the raid.
Oh,
hello, Guild
oh,
Superior.
shit.
It's so nice to see you. We're setting up for a battle. Everyone's just doing, the old D&D thing where people get positioned and ask for as many things as possible before I tell them to roll initiative.
You guys
And
picked
we
a
fight
great time
frogs.
to raid.
Hey, what do you expect?
Yeah, what do you expect? Hey, friends, it's nice to see you. Also, we're Hero Club. If you don't know us, let me do a little bit of a thing here. We usually do a podcast. This is our Hero Club Live. And you can find all of our information right in chat.
Yeah.
This is PairOfSocks Lost. It's based on Wild Beyond the Witchlight, but it's pretty much not Wild Beyond the Witchlight at this point. All right. Anyone else want to do anything? Where are you positioning yourself? Basically at the edge of this screen is where you're gonna get to. I mean, all of you, Zara, you have hidden yourself, and we'll deal with that in a second.
Can I ask Marabella to come up on Sierra with me? Isn't there room for two?
I'm pretty sure there's only going to be room for one. I think that with how this works, I think it's going to be like a horse. In combat, at least. Like, for travel, yeah, but for combat, we're going to deal with the fact that, no, you don't get to share a mount.
Okay. Okay, fair enough.
But love the energy.
Yeah, I do love the energy.
Okay.
You would be the Pippin to my Aiden.
I will say...
No, other way around.
Natasha, make an insight check.
Mary.
Thank you. Thank you, Insight. Oh, God. Wait. Yay! 24.
The second that you're moving upwards, like as you're moving forward, Sierra goes like rigid for a second. And you just get the vibe with your druid senses of what Sierra's feeling is.
He's here. He's here. He's here.
And scared. Scared and angry. That's what you're getting from Sierra right now.
Okay. I definitely want to tell my party. But quietly.
All right. Do you all breach the... Like, do you all go into the clearing?
Let's do it! Rah!
Wait. Sierra is really scared. This is really scary. Really? You think we should charge?
I mean, like...
We need a passport.
Well, when you say he's here, or when you... what are you saying to us that you've picked up from Sierra? Like, what are you conveying?
Sierra is very scared. I have not seen Sierra ever like this before. Sierra's a very gentle and sensitive creature, and so I think we should...
Can I make, like, a perception check to look for what she's describing?
Sure, make a perception check.
Guys, it just means one of them is extra bad, and be on the lookout. We have to fight him.
14.
We're playing ripping off the
okay.
Band-Aid here. Just rip off the
14.
Band-Aid.
14. The one of them, as you're getting closer, and it's clearly like coming to blows. One of them is clearly riding a snail.
Is
it the other snail this year?
Maybe it's a lost love. Yeah.
One of them is clearly riding another snail, and that is probably the only thing that Sierra could ever be fucking talking about.
That revealed it all.
Okay,
Curtain has been
let's
pulled.
go. Let's go.
Yeah, let's fucking go.
Let's
Okay.
go.
Everyone roll initiative, and
Woo!
Jasmine, you are hidden, and that is where you're gonna start. But everyone roll initiative.
Oh God, 8.
But before we go in, can I cast guidance on myself?
Sure.
Yeah.
And yourself.
You never know.
No, it's fair. Yourself is one of the part. Ooh, did someone else raid? Oh no, it's just by force from before. I've been going back and forth between the
Marty?
Oh my.
13. 13.
Okay, 13 for Marabella.
12.
12.
Look, I've been on the D20 dough like a good boy, looking at the field of play. And
So am I.
the Twitch page.
I'm a good boy
12 for
too.
Tone. Griselda, what did you get?
I
got
a bunch of
I got a strong 8.
8. Okay.
You're talking to Sierra, being like, "What's wrong?" So you're a little behind.
Okay, everyone got theirs. Let's.
I got a
do-
14.
But I said ha ha ha.
I believe it's pronounced
Okay. Zara, you do in fact go
really got you.
first with a 19, and then it's like all of the the bullywugs.
Great.
Nice. Go.
As you're breaching, you just hear in your everyone's able to hear this. You just see atop one of these like stairs riding this snail, and this snail, as you get closer, it looks like Sierra, but it has this like resplendent shining shell, like with rainbow inlays and like golden, and this one bullywug is in like a knight's helm and is like and a glaive and just goes, "Ah, wonderful, I see that you have all come to perish." And as this bullywug is about to launch into a whole speech, Zara, it's your go.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna sneak up to the, or I guess not really sneak up, but if I can sneak up, then I will take
Well,
it.
no, you did stealth. You were able
Oh,
to
I did
stealth
stealth.
up, but
Okay,
this
so
is like your turn, yeah.
Do I get advantage on this roll?
Yeah, you do get advantage on this roll. They weren't expecting you to be able to hide from them.
Okay, I'm gonna attack this bullywug with
Okay.
my rapier.
Yeah.
25.
25 for sure hits. Roll damage.
And I'm gonna sneak attack that. Sorry, I'm trying to find all my dice. Six. Okay. And that is going to be 18 damage.
18 damage. Describe how you kill this thing in one shot.
Oh, dang.
Oh,
Okay, cool.
shit.
I just, as this speech is going on, completely ignore it, through the bushes, sneak through, and just with my rapier, like, slash this frog across the neck.
Yeah, this
Oh my
bullywug.
God.
This bullywug is like looking up at its clear leader, like, yeah, like, oh, and it just, interrupting this like brave certain bullywug knight speech as the knight just goes like, how dare you interrupt me when I'm speaking? And it is that. What do I do? Anything else with your movement or bonus action?
Yeah, with my bonus action, do I still have advantage on the roll, or now that I've attacked, I don't have the... Like, if I throw...
No. People know where you are now.
Okay. I'm just gonna use my bonus action to hide.
Okay, make a stealth check.
That's 21.
21. Okay. Place yourself wherever you want within that tall grass, or within that very short grass, but for you, it's tall enough. And now it is the Bullywug Knight's turn. You just hear the Bullywug go, Avion, forward! You just see this snail with this weird mutation. This snail usually with like the 2 stalk, but instead it has these 2 eye stalks and then these weird 4, like these weird like tentacles on this side with this golden snail. And you see this snail kind of like zoom off, like, almost like a Mario Kart, and then just like skid down onto the water.
Oh my god!
Then the Bullywug Knight like jumps off like a leaping, sailing out, just like, ha ha, have at you! Goes sailing right towards the closest person to him, which is Golzog, and will make 2 glaive attacks. This like glaive coming down, just like, ha-ya! And will make 2 glaive attacks towards you.
Get him, John. I mean, Marty.
John's not a part of this.
You got it, John.
First, I'm gonna get got.
A 20 to hit.
Yep, that's a hit.
For 12 slashing damage.
Cool.
And a 16 to hit.
That's a miss.
That's a miss. Okay. So goes sailing through. Have at you! Sails, first one hits, pulls out, goes for another slash, and you dodge out of the way. Charge, my knights! You see the other bullywugs going, moving forward, leaping all about, like standing leaps. A couple go leaping towards the tall grass to just like try to find Zara. They'll probably try to like make attacks at disadvantage, just like, or I don't think they can even target you. They're just gonna try to find you first. Some are making leaps towards the group. They're like dashing forward. This one is gonna go straight for Tone. And they're each gonna make their little attacks at you. One is gonna go for you, Marabella. Oh, right, sorry. The music cut off entirely. That's what was going on. Get this back up. Make sure of this. This bullywug will reach out with its little spear and go to jab you, and then will also try to bite you.
Oh.
Okay, spear is a 14 to hit.
Miss.
Miss. Okay, and we'll try to bite you. Oh, and that's a big miss. That's a 6.
The bullywug's biting him?
Biting at
Trying to.
Marabella, yeah, trying
Oh,
to.
biting her?
Bullywug just,
Yeah.
but Bullywug just whiffed.
Whiffed hard.
I didn't know they bit.
Yeah, it's really unsettling. Just as they open up, just rows of, like, really human-looking teeth.
Gross.
Very over the garden
Ew.
wall, but violent.
Oh, and of course on John, that's a nat 20.
Okay. Can I use shield to react to raise that?
I mean, it will
AC?
hit. A nat 20 will just hit.
It'll still hit?
It's an auto hit, yes. So that's going to be... Wow. Okay, so it's going to be... 15 points of piercing damage. And then they're going to bite you. And that's just a 10 to hit.
That failed.
As this thing spears up at you and then goes for a big old chomp and fails. The other ones have moved. And now Squire Paunch will move out onto the water, into the shallows. Well, actually, we'll move up to here. And we'll just go... Rogue! And you just see all of the bullywugs around just like feel invigorated, and you can tell that they're all like looking a little bit more hardy. And that's its entire turn. it sings and is like holding this note, but all of them just like look a little bit hardier. I will say, sorry, that's not their entire turn. I forgot to have the other bullywugs take one of its turn to look for Zara. That's a big failure. That's also a huge failure. That's like a 2 and a 4. So those two are just like, they know that you're somewhere in the tall grass, but they have no idea where you are. And that's their turns. Now it is Avion's turn. This snail just goes moving forward a little bit into the fray and just sees Sierra. And if anyone could tell, almost like there's like a smirk. Just like a... And then these weird tentacles on this snail's head just go like flail outwards, attacking Golzog.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, tank. Let's go.
They go here, yeah. Attacking Golzog and attacking Iris. 2 times at Golzog, 3 times at Iris.
God damn.
Oh, actually, you had to get close for that. It's fine.
Marty, a 17 to hit?
That's gonna meet.
Okay. And 24 to hit. So both meet?
Yep.
Wow. Okay,
you take... pseudo tank. I'm not a full tank.
Yeah. You take, and take 10 points of bludgeoning damage as these weird, like, tentacles just, like, hit you a couple times. Let's see if they hit Iris. That's a miss. That's a hit. That's hit. So 2 hits on Iris, as Iris takes 9 points of damage. And that is, and as you could tell, like, these things like had reached. They reached out and flailed at you. And that will be its turn. Golzog.
Yeah. Golzog is gonna summon his Arms of the Astral Self, which that summon is going to hit the snail, the guy right next to me, the special guy in the Night Helm, and the guy right by Marabella. It's a DC 13 to save.
Dexterity, right?
Yeah. I believe so. Let me double check. But Arms of the Astral Self. 10 feet. Yeah, Dex saving throw.
Okay. Hilarious. God, this is so funny. Okay, they all fail.
Great.
But, so roll your damage, but the knight botched.
So 5 damage.
Yes.
5 damage to each of them, cool.
What's that mean for the knight? Is there anything else?
I'll let you know.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna roll for it. Nothing. Okay, that's a pretty low. It's a low botch, but
all right.
That's a very low botch, but that could have been really bad. Okay, so 5 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. And does anything else happen to them? Do they get pushed back? I forget.
No, they don't get pushed back or anything. And then Golzog, that was a bonus action, so Golzog is just going to whip out his small tree that he picked up a couple sessions earlier, his quarterstaff, and just whack the knight in the head.
Okay, make an attack.
18.
18 will meet.
Oh, shit. 10 damage.
10 points of damage. Okay.
And that is, I think, everything I can do.
Okay.
Gonna go get a
not
charging
moving,
cord.
not moving or anything.
No, because I incur opportunity attacks, right?
Marabella.
Okay, so
Yes, So sorry. Can I move 1 square?
Yeah, you can.
Gonna move to here. There we go. Sorry about that. That's it. All right.
okay, I am going to go ahead and cast Spiritual Weapon,
Okay.
which I will go ahead and put
What does it look like?
right. So Marabella closes her eyes for a second and has a little moment. And as she does, right just to the square north of the frog, right in actually no. We'll do northeast of the frog right in front of her. Appears a skeletal hand holding a pair of scales, scales of justice.
Awesome.
And it glows faintly gold. And as the frog notices it and turns around, it whaps him in the face.
Okay, roll your attack.
And so do this because of the spade. Do I add 1 to the attack, or it just increases the DC?
No, it adds one.
And
It adds 1 to magic attacks. Yeah, it adds. It's a +1 focus, so it adds 1 to.
Oh. Wow, I rolled so poorly. So instead of it says +7, so I add +8.
Yeah, if yours is +7, normally it's +8 now.
Okay, 12.
12 to hit. This is the guy right next to you.
Yeah.
That is a miss.
Yeah. Okay. And then I'm gonna pull out my crossbow and aim for the snail.
Okay, roll your attack.
Oh, 22. There we go.
That hits. Roll damage.
Okay, great. And that will deal. Oh, nice. 9 damage.
9 damage. To Avion. How dare you?
Well, he did a weird thing that I didn't like.
Yeah.
I understand. Okay.
Yeah.
And that's your turn? Are you moving or doing anything?
I do not want to incur the opportunity attack, so I'll just hang with Frog Boy here for a minute.
Okay. Tone.
Tone will turn to the bullywog to his right, and feeling the beer that he drank earlier this morning, cast a ray of sickness on him out of his mouth. They come out as a big burp.
Is that a attack or a saving throw on Maya?
It is attack. It's an attack.
Okay, roll your attack.
And can my spiritual weapon go in the square right above where it is right now, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm just waiting for that digital dice to roll. Probably should not have rolled the digital dice.
I'm so sorry.
It's
One more to the
22.
right.
22? That hits.
22 to hit.
Roll damage.
And I probably should have said this before I cast it, but can I cast it as 2nd level?
Sure.
Okay. Here we go. Here they go. Look at them. Look at the 3 dice.
Why is it so slow for you? I'll never understand.
I don't know. This is really the last time I've ever...
No, you don't have to.
What? Lose 6 damage. But it's really gross.
6 damage. Just burp, and this frog who was biting you, it goes right into their mouth, and they're like, oh, God, God, oh, no.
Great, what a waste.
No.
And then as a bonus action, can I cast Healing Word on myself?
You can't do 2 leveled spells on the same time.
Oh, you're right. That's right. Doi. Never mind. Then I'll just get embarrassed.
Understood.
As a bonus action.
Iris will hop on over and attack the one that you just attacked. With their club. and will hit, and will deal 6 points of damage. Again, these things like didn't look hardy, but with that song that rang out, they looked like it like really made them a little bit chunkier. Like when Zara killed one in one shot, it looked like it might be a little harder to do that now that they're a little bit beefed up by whatever that singing one that Squire Paunch is doing. But this one is still looking pretty like bloodied.
Which one's the Squire Paunch?
The one that is like red. I can make it a different color if you want me to.
That one that I just pinged?
Yeah, do you want me to make it a different tint?
No, that's good.
Okay, cool.
Natasha, is that cool for you?
And that will be Iris's turn. Griselda, it is your turn.
Okay, can I wild shape into a giant crocodile?
Let's just check what, because you can't wild shape into. Let me see what your because there are like certain things you can wild shape into, like a certain like CR rating. It's very weird, but I forget what you can and can't go into. So let me check.
I couldn't figure out how to do that. Yeah, how to see what my thing was.
So Circle of the Shepherd, or actually this is just class features. So your 4th level. No, your 4th level is 1/2. You can do a crocodile.
Okay. Yeah, I would like to do a crocodile then.
Okay.
So like she gives a pat on Sierra's head and like does a dive and turns into a crocodile.
Okay, you have turned yourself into a crocodile.
Uh-huh.
And that's your action, I believe?
Yes. And then I would like to go swim up to that Squire Paunch.
Okay.
And I can't bite it or anything? Because it's my action.
No.
Okay. How far can I go?
A crocodile has a 30-foot swim speed, so you'd be able to basically move like 30 feet.
Okay. That's me.
We're just gonna say, I'm gonna get rid of this. We're just gonna say that you're a crocodile.
Okay, great, cool.
So you'd be able to transform and go like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You'd be able to like get to here.
Halfway.
Yeah, but you'd be able to like not get like attacked by Avion as you're doing that.
Thank you.
Okay, that's your turn. We're probably not going to finish out this round, and we're going to be ending episode mid-combat. But Zara, we'll get back to you.
Okay. I'm still hidden, so I have advantage still.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna move up to this guy and attack with my rapier. 23.
23 hits. Very much so.
Great. Oh my god, I rolled 3 ones. 9 damage.
9 damage. Yeah, that hit for a significant amount of damage. But what would have probably taken this thing down to like on death's door has now just kind of taken it like basically to bloodied.
Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead with my dagger and attack again.
Okay.
Do I get because I get sneak attack if I'm the only creature within 5 feet of it.
But you already used sneak attack.
I do. Sorry.
But you already used sneak attack, right?
Okay, so it's only once per turn.
Yeah,
okay.
you only get it once per turn.
Ooh, nat 20.
Nat 20. We'll double that small amount of dice, but we'll see. Hilarious.
Nine damage.
9 damage. so close, still like barely hanging on, but they're just like, they're here.
I'm gonna use my swashbuckler feature to not incur an opportunity attack, and I'm gonna move. Yeah, I'll just move here.
Okay. It is the Bullywug Knight's turn. It sees and looks at you and goes like, pitched combat. I see you are a worthy opponent. Hiya! And will attack twice once again at you, Golzog. As it kind of twirls the spear around its head. And this knight is like resplendent. Like it seems resplendent, but also has like this mark of like a shadow on its like insignia.
Does the shadow look like live?
Like in a little, you're unable to tell exactly at this moment as it's
But like a
attacking
heraldic live?
you. Yeah, basically. 2 glaive attacks at you. A 21 to hit you
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
for 8 slashing damage.
Great.
And another punch. Couldn't have happened to a funnier character. Let's roll another D100 and see what happens.
I'm at 5 HP, gang.
Okay, that's a 95.
Oh!
So he goes like, hiya! Stabs down at you, and then just as he's twirling around, like doing way too much, full stabs himself right, like just fully like, ha 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 ha, oh! Oh! Wait, no. Fully dealing, I'm going to roll, like, their damage, but, like, crit on themselves, basically. What is their damage again? Okay, yeah. I'm gonna crit on themselves. They deal, 23 points of damage to themselves.
Whoa!
As they are just like, no, clearly like hit like a very vital organ. And they're like, do I pull it out? Do I pull it out or not? Do I pull it out or leave it in? Pull it out or leave it in? Pull it out or leave it in?
But he's like full panicking like that?
Yeah.
Is that the end of his turn?
That's the end of his turn.
Alright, well let me know when it's my turn.
The other bullywugs move to attack. This one is going to chase you down, obviously, Zara. This one is going to jump over to the crocodile.
Wait. What do you mean? A crocodile.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
What?
30. This one's gonna get, like, this one's going to, dash up to you, Zara, to make sure that, like, you don't slip away. This one is going to jump on over, 5, 2, towards Golzog to just be like, what's wrong? What's wrong, what's wrong, Sir Knight? And Avion is just going to move to here, right next to Sierra. I mean, it's not Avion's turn, but I'm telling you that's what Avion's gonna do. Sorry, I did it early, whatever. It's fun. I'm gonna roll some attacks. I'm gonna roll 1 attack towards Zara. Well, 2 attacks, actually. Here comes the spear. 21 to hit.
That hits.
Well... That is... You got really lucky on the damage. That is 2 points of damage. And here comes a bite attack at you.
Can they attack if they dashed?
That was only one of them. The one that this one dashed.
Oh, he can do 2 attacks.
Yeah, this one is biting at you and misses with the 6. This one's coming for you, Griselda. 22 to hit.
Hits.
For 8 piercing damage. I will take that away from your crocodile form. You're still up.
How much does it have?
19.
Okay.
Right
now?
No, I mean, it has 11 now.
Okay.
And we'll go for a bite. And we'll hit a bite, and we'll deal 3 more damage. As it just is like spearing and biting in. You're still a crocodile.
I'm a freaking crocodile, yeah. Gross.
This bullywug will attack Marabella again. And will full miss with a 5.
Nice. We love to see it.
This one will attack, it will attack the one that, burped in its face, I think.
That makes sense.
8 misses, and will attack with a bite, and 8 misses. Sorry, Marabella, I will roll the, bite attack for you as well, because I forgot to.
Yeah, don't forget that at all.
Does a 12 hit?
No.
Okay, well. And I will attack Golzog.
Okay.
12?
Low.
12 does not hit.
16.
16 does not hit.
Both miss. Huge misses on that.
Huge relief.
We will have the Bullywug Croaker.
What's the croaker? Is that the red guy?
Yeah, the red guy.
Squire Paunch.
Squire Paunch will hop into the water and make a stealth check. Okay. We'll deal with that later to see if they are successfully hidden from you all, but they have stealthed. And now Avion. Avion will its shell will start glowing brighter and brighter. And will just kind of rear its head up, and these weird tentacles will go flailing about, and its shell will will flash almost like a camera flash. I need everyone within 30 feet.
Oh no, that's me.
A 30-foot radius. To make a wisdom saving throw. So I believe that is most of you.
It's everybody
13.
except Zara.
Everybody except Zara. Make a wisdom saving throw for me.
13.
13. Okay.
9.
9.
Wisdom?
Wisdom saving throw, yes.
Can I add guidance to a save?
Had you used guidance already? And I don't believe so.
No and no. Okay,
No.
16.
16, okay.
8.
8. Marabella succeeds. As the rest of you see this flash of light. And this could have been way worse when it came to initiative. I mean, it's not great, actually.
No, it's not good.
It's not good. As the rest of you find yourself stunned until the end of its next turn. And that is where we will end for this evening. Thank you so much, everyone, for
Wait,
hanging
we don't want
around
to finish
with
the
us.
round?
Do we have time to finish the round?
I don't think we.
I think we have to finish end tonight.
Aren't we just all stunned?
Well, but then the bullywugs have to go again.
In the same round?
We're gonna start the next session, getting just a train run on all of us. But
not all
also,
of you.
Yeah.
Also, I can stick it out if other people can, but I don't I'm down to stop too.
Yeah.
It's up to you all.
Let's go!
Let's go. You want to finish the round? Okay, never mind. We'll finish the round.
Flash the combat.
Like just this turn, like this,
Just-
like
okay.
until it's Zara's turn again, is what I mean.
Okay.
So we're incapacitated, can't move, can't speak,
Mm-hmm.
and attack rolls against us have advantage.
Yeah. Okay. Golzog, your turn is skipped.
Thank you.
Marabella, you have a turn.
Okay, great. I would like I'm thinking about the best thing to okay, not that one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and guiding bolt the snail.
Okay.
That feels right. Yeah, so then that's a spell attack. Oh my gosh, 12! Which doesn't do anything, and so my spiritual weapon goes over and hits it.
Okay, roll an attack.
Man. Okay, and of course, I rolled a 19, so it's 19 plus whatever.
Okay, that hits. Roll damage.
Okay. It's just, yeah. All right, 13.
13.
13 damage to the snail.
Oof, that's actually quite a lot.
Yeah, I really wanted it. That's I think the third time I've missed guiding bolt. I think it's only worked once. Okay, and that's it. That's my turn. Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna go ahead and incur the opportunity attack and move 5, 10, 15, 20. I just want to get myself out of that. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, actually,
A 10 will miss you big time.
Big. Yes.
Big time.
Okay, great.
See something here? Okay, no, but okay, so that's your turn. Tone, your turn skipped. Iris succeeded. I forgot to mention.
Oh.
Iris will attack this bullywug right next to them. And funnily enough, another thing that you didn't notice, and Marabella, you would start to notice this too. The one that was right next to you wasn't like this, but it seems like there was like very little regard for the frogs at all, where some of the frogs are also stunned. You can see how some of them are like kind of dazed and confused around you. And the bullywug right next to Iris is likewise stunned at this moment. So Iris will attack with advantage, which is good because she gets a nat 20. And will, with their club, just absolutely hit this bullywug right in the head, spinning its head right around, shattering its teeth, knocking it completely dead. Absolutely out. Dead. Let me make certain of one thing here. Mm-hmm. Okay. Who's next in the initiative? That was Iris, Griselda, you are stunned. Zara. The two by you are not stunned, they were out of the range, so what are you doing?
Oh, we're okay, cool.
We'll just do you, and then we'll go to then we'll end.
Okay, cool. I'm going to attack the weakened one with my short sword.
Okay.
That is a 15.
15 will hit.
Okay. Wonderful.
15 will meet,
Ooh.
actually.
9 damage.
9 damage. Describe how you kill this one.
As like they're sort of they approached me, and just noticing that he's weak after attacking me, I grab my short sword and I just stab it in the stomach.
Absolutely bleeding out, dead, on the ground.
Great. And then I'm gonna take my rapier and I'm gonna go after the one with full health.
Okay. Roll your attack.
18.
18 will hit. Roll damage.
And this one will have sneak attack.
Ah, yes.
That is... Ooh. 18 damage.
18 damage. From full health to death's door, so close to being a full kill, this thing is looking so bad instantly. So quickly. Are you doing anything else on your turn?
Yeah, I'm gonna just move 25 feet.
And now we will end as we hang in the balance, wondering whether or not the two bullywugs right by Golzog are stunned. Because I wanted that to be what everyone wonders for the entire fucking week. But everyone didn't want that. But I want that. I want you all to wonder. I want you all to be mad at me.
We're so mad at you, Dylan.
But thank you all so much,
Five
everyone.
HP.
Yeah, Golzog's at 5 HP and stunned. The two next to him could easily take him down. But maybe they're stunned as well. We'll see next time. Everyone, thank you so much for being here. Does anyone have anything they want to plug?
Plugging my class at the Elysian Theater. Please.
Please.
Oh yeah.
Anything else? Please.
I'm streaming this Saturday. This Saturday at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Come watch me do art. And if you haven't listened to the podcast, check out Hero Club podcast anywhere that you get the podcasts.
Yeah, please trust us. We will have updates soon about our whole recording schedule and what's going on. We haven't had a season in a while. Trust us, we are working on a lot of stuff behind the scenes, and we will soon. And we can't wait to share all of that with you. Oh, it's so nice to have you all here. I hope to see you next week. Bye-bye now. Goodbye. Bye-bye.
5 HP!